In there for a second, guys. Hello. How's it going, my beautiful people? How is it? Sunday, 2:30 in the UK, so it's about 9:30 EST. For those Pacific Standard Time, this time it would be pretty early in the morning. Hopefully some people will watch this and rewatch, because this is really important information. Again, a really important share for everybody on health and how we take health for granted, and there's really basic shit that a lot of people are getting wrong that needs to be discussed in these communities, and what we need and softwares to protect our health, because we're living in toxic times, and everything is toxic and around us, right? A lot of things that are toxic. See, this is playing up. Super. Right, so yeah, we're living in toxic times, and a lot of things are toxic, but particularly blue screens. Blue screens are very toxic. Blue light at night is a very toxic thing. Finally, information is coming out. Since the 90s, a lot of information about how dangerous it is to look at blue screens at night time. It was significant enough for me to write a book on it. My latest book on sacred sun gazing, I split 50% between the magic of the sun. By the way, it's sunny out here. I did some sun gazing, which is very fun. I love sun gazing. I did that. I love it. But also, 50% of my latest book, I decided it's not just all about health. It's also about toxicity in our environment that we forget about, and this toxic diet. But then people don't include in toxic diet toxic junk light at night. That's why I called toxic junk light. It was huge. 50% of my book was all about that. And actually, I didn't put it in my latest book, and I should have done, about softwares that we can use, technologies we can use to help our eyes. And let me explain to you why blue light is dangerous, but why Iris software is way better than any software that you've got. Yes, it's better than the iPhone blue light thing, which is okay, but pretty rubbish, really. Better than nothing. So Flux is okay, better than nothing, but pretty rubbish. I'll explain to you exactly why Iris is the absolute shit, and it's fucking cheap. And I will send you the link for it, because I've now affiliated with them, and I'll tell you why I've affiliated with them too. So you get it through me. Full disclosure, I get a very, very small percentage of the $15. You also get a free trial of it. But let me go deep with you in knowledge on exactly what Iris is, and generally why blue light at night. So, blue light at night, why do you not want it? Well, a couple of reasons. We're all looking at blue light at night. It's a midday sun thing. Blue light at night is the colour most prominent in the midday sun that tells you to be awake. It stimulates, what's the word for it? It stimulates cortisol, which are stress chemicals, which you need in the middle of the day, but you don't need them at night time. However, if you do look at nighttime, even after sunset even, forget about just going for bed, after sunset, it's against nature to look at blue light, because there's no blue light in the sun. The sun's gone down. By the time you get to sunset, there's no blue light in the sky. There's hardly any, because it's prepping you for bed. The sunset sun just has red light in it, right? So there's no blue light. And what are you doing by looking at a screen after sunset? Like even just half an hour after sunset, especially before bed, what are you doing? You're telling your body that it's daytime, so it's going to produce cortisone, stress chemicals. And none of that, blue light at night from this, which I'm looking for, by the way, I'm looking at right now. My other laptop has Iris. I'm going to get a laptop for Iris on this too. And I will tell you in a second why Iris is the best, by far. But you need it because what's telling my brain now is it's midday sun. It's okay, because I'm actually near midday. I'm 2:30, so that's okay. Also, blue light at night also does another thing. It warms the body up. Did you guys know that? Yeah, it does. Blue light predominant blue light in your eyes warms the entire body up. Now, think of this. What happens when you go to sleep and you need to sleep? The body cools down. That's why they tell you to have a shower before bed, because it warms the body up and the body temperature drops down a lot. So in order to have a good sleep, your body needs to be cool and cold. That's what melatonin does. It cools the body down. You ever shivered when you get high melatonin? Yes, okay, then you know. So if you're looking at blue screens any time at sunset, and especially before bed, for the longer the worse, and you haven't got Iris, particularly, on your screen, forget about the other ones for now. They're cool, but they're not nearly as good. If you haven't got that, you're warming your body up, so you're going to disrupt your sleep. What does that mean? You have a disrupted sleep, you have less REM dreams, you forget your dreams, you have less vivid dreams, you don't remember the shit that you need to assimilate for the day. That's why we dream in the first place, to analyse so we can become better people and integrate the knowledge that we've learned during the day. If our sleep is crap, we know it affects like a million diseases, and even if you're not even talking about diseases, it affects your conscious level on a very fucking deep level. When you feel rested, you have lots of energy. That's amazing, because I'm not even talking to people about diseases with you guys. I'm talking about people that have really got a lot of energy and want to raise their vibration and be the best, most compassionate, grateful, awesome personality person you can be. So that said, it's really fucking dangerous. Now all of them do blue. All of them. I'm trying to talk quickly because I just don't want to. I'm going to make it long. I've got a lot of information to share, though I don't want to make it too long. So yes, Flux is okay, and all the others, and I know that some of you watching this, or will watch this on my YouTube, have got Flux, but let me tell you why Iris is the absolute fucking best. By far! There's not even a fucking big little bit of a difference. There's a huge difference between Iris, which costs $15, by the way. Once you've got it, you don't need to buy a yearly, monthly subscription. Once you've got it, you keep that computer, or your laptop, or your phone, and you keep it there forever for $15. So yes, I understand people in this community don't have a lot of money, like myself, and don't want to invest in a lot of, and it's a huge risk if you do invest in something big. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about $15 for, let me see, eye protection, which is going to magnify your health significantly and transform your life, which you'll have on your computer laptop forever with that $15. Wow. If you've got 2 laptops, you buy 2 $15. Wow. What a huge investment. Okay, so how is Iris way different to the others? It was designed, the designer of Iris found that Flux and all the others didn't have certain features that he needed for his eye health, and he tried to merge it with Flux and all that stuff, but Flux didn't answer him and didn't want anything to do with him. So he went and created, his name is a Bulgarian guy, he doesn't even speak very good English, he's got broken English, but he's very intelligent, and he's created a program where it's not even about blue light at night. Now, Iris completely, if you want, you can fiddle around with settings. This is how amazing Iris is. It's like a biohacker's fucking dream. Yeah, for blue light. It's not just got one standard feature, it's got loads and loads, way more than the others' features. So whatever you want, whatever level of geek and health you want and understanding, you can change the program. So you can make it completely knock out all the blue light, so it goes completely orange. Yeah, you completely knock it out, or you can have it a little bit. You can have it on a setting where it knows what time it's getting dark based on the computer time, your laptop time. So it will lower the blue light at night. It will lower the other frequencies of colors, so it's just orange-red at the right time for sleep. There's also got custom modes in it, but let me tell you another thing that Iris has got that none of the others have. Another huge problem. We talk about blue light at night, and the other programs tackle it, like Flux and the iPhone one. Yes, you tackle it. They tackle it. They don't tackle this, though. There's another problem with computer screens that not many people seem to know. It's called flicker. And let me explain what flicker is. Flicker, right? Yeah, flicker. This is LED. Computers are LED screens. Laptops are LED screens. Now, what does that mean? It means that the computer is flickering at a rate of, it means it's going on and off at a rate that you can't see it flickering, but this is harming your eyes. And why does it do this? It's like, try and imagine this. It's like if I turn the light bulbs on and off all the time in my room, I switch it on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. The light. What do you think that's going to do to your eyes? If I'm all the time switching off the light bulbs really quickly, because you can't even see the flicker, but it's happening on your computer right now, even if you've got Flux and the other shit and you haven't got Iris. It's happening. You're pressing. It's constantly going on, off, on and off. My screen now, on, off, on, off. Now what that does, it forces the eyes to contract and to widen, contract, widen, contract, widen, contract. Now why does it do that? Because when your eyes get dark, your eyes open up, right? Because you want to see more. Your eyes open up. Now when it's light, your eyes contract a little bit. Your iris. Oh, look at that. It's called Iris. What have I done there? Ha ha ha. Yeah. So when we sun gaze, funny enough, our irises contract. There's lots of light getting in. Blue screens at night, eyes contract. Sorry, when the light's on and when the light's off, well, all your computer screens are flickering right now. Whether you like it or not, my friend, your computer, your mobile phone, laptops are flickering. So what that's telling your eyes is telling your eyes your iris to contract and to open, contract at a rate at which, guess what? That's exercise. That's called fucking painful. That's called unnatural, guys. That's called unnatural, and that's called fucking unhealthy. And that's called eye strain. That's called eye strain. You guys think you get eye strain looking at computers, laptops, and phones because of the blue light. No, you get the eye strain because of the flicker, which none of the other programs apart from Iris tackle, right? So what Iris does is it changes, there's a program on it where you can take the flicker off almost completely, which I'll tell you about too. And that stops the eyes from contracting and opening like at a rate of ridiculousness, which stops eye strain. That's why you can still get eye strain looking at a computer, a TV, and all that shit long, even if you have Flux and the other ones on it. Eye strain is massive. I hope you understood what I said there. Like, your eyes are not meant to be working that hard on and off. It's like switching a light on and off, on and off. Contract, open your iris. Fucking hell, give them eyes a break, guys. Even I get when I'm on this one, which doesn't have iris, and I've been on it for 1 or 2 hours, I wonder why. It gets painful, and I get annoyed. I feel like my consciousness level drop. It's because of the eye strain. And because my iris is constantly being made through the flicker, literally the screen is going on and off at a flicker rate which you can't even see. It's going so fast, but that fucks up the eyes, guys. It's an unnatural thing. So none of the programs do it. Iris does take care of it. Not only that, though. So it's the only program, Iris, that takes care of flicker rate. You just need to press a button, press the right feature, and which is part of the program when you buy it for, wow, $15 a fucking computer. Wow, what a huge loss there. Guys, if you can't invest $15, I mean, my dream is to have it for everyone, just as the owner's dream is to have it. If you can't invest $15 on something that's really going to transform your health, then fucking hell, man. There is such thing as free in this world, and doing free shit. I'm obsessed with free shit too, but there is such thing as like, wow, you're too fucking lazy to buy something that's going to transform your health for $15, or think that's a risk investment. I don't fucking think so. Anyway, there's more than that though. There's way more than this. There's way more to Iris than that. So there's like modes. You can manually lower the Kelvin so that it goes completely to whatever level of blue light that you take out of the system. So it's completely just slightly blue, taken out to a lot blue. So the screen's completely orange, red. And you can have that or not, or have it the daytime and manually change it. Or you can go for certain program modes, which the designer has very awesomely built in to save your time. So in terms of modes, there is sleep mode is one of them. So what happens with sleep mode is it knows the time iris from your computer, what time it is. So if it's daytime or afternoon time and it's not sunset, it will keep the blue light on to a high degree. But as soon as it gets to about sunset time for your time, and it knows because of the seasons, it knows when it's dark, it transforms that slowly in sleep mode to the screen gets darker. So by the time it's nighttime, you put your computer on, it has iris automatically. You switch on the mode, sleep mode, it will turn it off. It will turn it on to orange screen. So that's pretty cool. There's also health mode, which is pretty cool too. I don't use health mode, but that's healthy, right? It takes out the blue-red light. The one I use is programming mode. This is the one I just talked about. It completely removes the flicker, like completely. There's ways you can manually lower the flicker rate, and I recommend that. But this programming mode, completely takes away the flicker from my screen. Now, of course, when I do that though, it moves the screen black and white. But I'm okay for that. I'm okay for my laptops. I've got two laptops. One of my laptops being black and white. I'm okay for that. So yes, if you want color, flicker will still be on, but you can reduce it. But this one completely rejects the flicker. That's why I like programming mode. It automatically reduces the flicker, which is fucking brilliant to me. What else is there? There's more. There's another mode that Amazon Kindle is amazing, by the way, guys. Amazon Kindle is really cool because it doesn't have the blue light and doesn't have flicker. Did you know that? Amazon Kindle doesn't have the blue light, doesn't have flicker either. It doesn't have no flicker. But also, Amazon Kindle apparently has got a feature that inverts the colors. So normally the words are in black and the text around it is in white, right? And this is actually unhealthy for the eyes. And you can invert it with Amazon Kindle so the words are white, the opposite. The words are white and the background's black. Now this helps your eyes at night time and it's just softer for your eyes. So even now as we're looking at text on computers, that's hurting our eyes because the words are black and the surroundings is white. It's not the best for eyes. So there's an inversion of Amazon Kindle which does that, which inverts it, and it's really healthy. So on top of the fact Amazon Kindle doesn't have blue light, it has no flicker, it also has this inversion feature which is amazing. Well, the programmer for Iris found it, also put a mode on the computer. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. If anyone's interested in that particular mode when they get the Iris, I will find out which one it is. I've just forgotten. I just heard it on a podcast and I forgot which mode it is. But there's a mode that does that, so it reduces eye strain even more. So we've got the blue light knocked out. We can have the flicker completely reduced or manually taken down a lot less, which is going to save your eye from a shit ton of strain. You can also invert the colors so that it's actually better. There's another mode on that goes even deeper. There's fonts that apparently are more healthy than others to look at. Arial is not a healthy one. Comic Sans is. There's I don't know the rules of all of them, but generally there's fonts that are healthier than others to read on a screen. And another thing that Iris does, is it also takes out, it can put the text and the font to the ones that are least harmful for eyes. I can't remember again what mode it was. There's more modes. There's sunglasses mode, so even if you're wearing blue blocking glasses at night or sunglasses at your screen, you put the sunglasses on and you can see properly. So with sunglasses, you like to see your blue blockers you want to wear, but you can't see the screen properly, and you want to because you're wearing blue blockers to protect your eyes. On top of the fact you've got Iris, that's cool, you must wear both. Then the sunglasses mode lets you see that. And another one he put on there is movie mode. So movie mode this is amazing. It goes way beyond way beyond any of the others. It's like fucking awesome. It really is the top for a long time. It will always be, and they'll upgrade it. It'll always be the best eye softening. So if you haven't got it, you're really fucking missing out, guys. You really are. Anyway, the movie one, you put on for the movie, and what it does is, a lot of movies sometimes in the dark, they put the black screen, right? They have a black moment, and you can't see, and it strains your eyes, isn't it? You're trying to see the dark and the black. I know it's designed for the film like that, but what it does with the movie mode on Iris, you can switch on manually and take it off anytime you want. Any of these modes, right? You can fiddle around with it once you got it. It's really fun, but also find out what's good for you. So just for movies, you can have it so you're watching a movie on your screen and you've got black there, and it kind of lightens up the black a little bit, a little shift, so that you can see the blacks a little bit more. How cool is that? Maybe it wasn't designed by the director, you could say, to be like that, but it's kind of cool. And lastly, before I leave, this is a quick summary. I've gone all over the place. I'm not going to repeat myself. Just watch the video again. Also, if you're interested, yes, I've just affiliated today with them. Finally, I've been meant to do it for fucking ages, and I've affiliated with them. So if you do want the problem set, my god, you're an idiot if you don't fucking want this shit. Because everyone's going to have it in the future, just like everyone's going to be on urine therapy eventually, and all this stuff. If you do want it, I'll put a link under the comments here, or message me and I'll give you the link to the thing. Now, another thing is, do a free, just as I did, I got a free 7-day trial. So you know, once you click on the link, you get a free 7-day trial, so you can try it for 7 days, and then it will stop working, and then you pay the $15 to buy it permanently on your computer. So yes, you get a free trial of 7 days, then you buy it for $15, then you have for the rest of your life. Amazing stuff, and it's good for me. I'm very happy, and honestly fucking happy to be affiliated with them, because I want everyone to have it for their own fucking health. Just like I want everyone to have blue blocking glasses, which is really simple to do. You should do both. Yeah, you should definitely have blue blocking glasses, hardcore pair, or even orange tinted, and you should also have this. One more thing I will leave, one for amazing thing. So many fucking amazing things with it. Like, it's not just about blue light at night, it knocks out that majorly. It's complete, you can take down the flicker majorly, which is a major cause of eye strain, a major cause of ill health. What else said? It can do the inversion thing like the Amazon Kindle for words, which causes more eye strain and makes it really easy. There's another thing. If you are colorblind, if you are red-green colorblind or any kind of colorblind, there's also a feature on Iris that no other software has that can make you see, if you're colorblind, it makes you it can't make you see the colors that you can't see if you're colorblind. It shows you a variation of colors, so that like if you're red-green colorblind and there's red on the screen, you can't see that at all. It just comes out as grey to your eyes, right? Because you're red-green colorblind. Well, with the Iris software, it doesn't come out as grey. It comes out as a variation, a nuanced color that lets the colorblind person know that there's some difference there. So as opposed to you not being able to see red and green and not knowing what color it is, you can see a nuance in colors, which Iris is very unique at and can do that. So it's amazing too for people that are colorblind. My god, if you haven't got this, you're fucking missing out, man. It's amazing stuff. I didn't even know about the colorblind thing. I knew about the flicker, I knew about the blue light. I just learned today about the colorblind. It's pretty amazing and pretty exciting, and you should have it for your phone, your laptop, and your computer. If you've got 2 or 3, yes, you have to pay $15 for each one, but then you get it a lifetime on that computer. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's a cheap investment. It will transform your health. I've had it on for a couple of months now on my laptop, and I got 1 or 2 friends in it, but that's not enough to me. I need everybody on it. I need everyone for their sake of their own eyes, because eyes are the most important photoreceptor of light. Eyes. That's why sun gazing is so powerful. Eyes are the photoreceptor of light. So if you're getting junk light at night, you're fucked, my friend. And that includes if you're getting lots of flicker from your screens at nighttime, you are fucked. And it's going to ruin your sleep and ruin your health. Yeah, there's junk diet, like I said, and there's junk light and junk flicker. And you guys are fucked if you're not using these programs that are going to help you majorly with that stuff. So, I'm not being dogmatic, by the way. That's just my style of talking. I work with people with that. I'm just saying that you really should buy it and consider it. And by the way, if you don't believe me, go and do the research and go on the testimonials and stuff. And it's so amazing and brilliant that I love it, and I always promote it. And I can't wait for the new stuff they're going to come to now. It's going to go big. These things are going to go big in the future. Everyone will have them. So get on board with the stuff before they go big and start using them. And start telling your friends about them too, because they're so powerful. All right. So that being said, you are interested in Iris, I'll send you the affiliate link that I've got for it under it. You get the 7-day free trial, and then you can choose if you like it to pay or not. But try it out at least and take advantage of that 7-day free trial for sure. You're an idiot not to. All right, peace. I love you very much. Have a good day.